All right, so I just wanted to do a quick live because we are ending the year. We only have 5 shopping days left to Christmas, and that means if we only have 5 shopping days to Christmas. Hey, Veneer, how are you? Happy holidays. It's good to see your face. Hey, Nicole, nice to have you on. And so we have 5 shopping days left to Christmas. So if you're running ads or if you're doing advertising or anything, I thought I would drop some 5 tips for you as you try and get some last minute shoppers. Try and get some last minute shoppers to your offers and your products and services. So let's just give it a couple more minutes. I want to invite some more people. And then I am going to go and take my kid to go get some pizza. I promise, I really, really dislike, okay. All right. Hey, Kimberly, nice to have you on. We're getting ready to get started. So are you guys, while I'm waiting for some people to get on, have you guys completed okay, so it's so funny. I come in my office and I don't really normally sit in my office that often, and I sit in the office to do the lives because that's where all my lights are. And I can always tell when my kids come into my office because they're always rummaging around. And this silver thing right here is where my printer is. And I think my kids, when I was a kid, I used to love to like pretend that I was going to be somebody at the office. So I would always play with paperwork. And my kids have totally that bug. So they're always coming to my office and messing up my office, which really just drives me insane. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, so are you guys ready for the holidays? Have you completed your shopping? Do you have some last minute stuff to do? What's your plans? Do you guys do that kind of stuff or not? So let me know. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you as a business owner can attract last minute shoppers to your products and your services, your programs, offers, whatever you've got, so that you can also embark on the people. Great, Kimberly, that is great. Like I am that last minute shopper. I've not done any Christmas shopping, but I was trying to boycott Christmas. My kids keep saying, are we going shopping? Are we going shopping? Or are you going to get us anything? And so I don't know that I'm allowed to boycott shopping for Christmas. I really like to, my goal was for us to be out of town the last week of the year, but I jacked around and messed it up and didn't plan the vacation. So we're going in January, but for sure, I'm totally not there. I'll probably finish up by Friday. All right, so you've got 2 more days before, because Christmas is on Monday, so it is the 20th, which is the last. And Kimberly, for years, I was like, I'm not going to last minute shop. I'm not going to do it. But just the older I've gotten, the more that I am a last minute shopper, and the more I'm just trying to see the very cheapest I can get stuff, without the craziness. And for the last 3 years, I've shopped on Amazon, and I haven't done anything this year. So it's going to be pretty light Christmas for the kids. But it's more about the spirit of being together than it is about the gifts, right? As my 10-year-old looks at me like I'm psycho, like, what are you talking about? All right, so here are my 5 tips for you. So if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my notes and I'm referring to this. So assuming that you, I hate crowds too, Rocky, I hate crowds. I absolutely hate crowds. So I did 1 year, I did the Friday after Thanksgiving. I have one of my girlfriends, and she like lives for that Black Friday sale. I did it 1 year, and I've never done it again. And Amazon is king. Like Amazon is king all over the place. So, all right. So let me give you my 5 tips for, hey, Krista, nice to have you on. This is the first time I've ever done, it's a really long time that I've ever done a noon, live. So, I wanted to see if I could catch some people that I normally don't catch when I do evening lives. All right. So here's the first tip. Now, if you have been following me for any time at all and you have decided to embark upon any sort of marketing or advertising during the holiday season, if you are one of the bold and beautiful, then this tip is going to be very good for you, because you should not be trying to do stranger advertising during the season or any major high volume. You really should be trying to recapture the traffic that you've already spent your time and effort building. So the first tip is you should go and target people who've already visited your website. And so you probably are like, well, how do I do that? If you've been following me, that means you've already installed your Facebook pixel on your website and you already have that traffic captured, right? You already have an audience built up of people who have visited your website, your blog page, whatever it is that you drive traffic to. This is a perfect time to retarget those people. If you have not installed your pixel, you need to reply to this so that I can send you the instructions on how to install your pixel so that you're not missing traffic. If you have a website, you should be tracking traffic, and you do that through your pixel. All right, so that's the first tip. People are like super busy, right? They're on Amazon, they're on, if you're anything like my kids, they're on DHgate trying to get stuff from China because that's where I send them to do everything. They're just myriads of different things and distractions that are keeping people from remembering and following through the activity that they were trying to get accomplished. So if you retarget people who visited your website, then they will need it to verify. All right. There is actually, Kimberly, have you already installed your pixel, or you think you've installed it, but you don't know that it's installed right? Because there's a piece of an app you can install on your Chrome site to verify that your pixel is installed properly. If you need instructions on how to install your pixel, then that's a separate set of instructions. So all I need to know is what your website is, like who hosts your website, and then I can send you the instructions on how to install the pixel on your website. But if you are in this group, that means you're interested in Facebook advertising. That means you need to have your pixel installed. First and foremost, that's where I lead everybody to, is the first activity you need to do. So if you don't have it installed, include your website, and then I'll get you the instructions on how to install it on your website. All right. People are busy. So I'm saying people are busy and they forget what they're doing. So running an ad against people who've already visited your site will remind them. It will jog their memory. 7 touches, between 5 and 7 touches for someone to remember who you are and for them to act upon what you say. So don't think that just because you run something or you talk one time, I think you did it, you should install WordPress. Okay, so what I'll do is I will post the link in this live on how to install that app on your Google Chrome site to verify that your pixel is installed and that you're getting traffic. So people are busy and they get sidetracked. 5 to 7 touches. So it takes 5 or 7 times for them to see you, remember you, and then act upon whatever it is that you're doing. So just because you run it once, you want to make sure that you understand that it's repetition, right? So running an ad against your existing website traffic, number 1 tip that you should be doing during the holiday season, particularly in this last bit of frenzy, is go back and hit the people who've already touched you already. All right. Number 2 is offer last minute deals, right? Everybody's looking for that last minute deal. I am that last minute deal. Like, I am waiting until the very end, right? Until, the 25th hour to hit my shop button because I want to see what kind of deals go, right? And so I will always tell you, you will never hear me say that you should discount your prices, particularly your signature products and services. The time to discount, particularly during the holiday season, are things that don't move well, right? So if you have a product or service that you want to sell that maybe has not been doing as well, this is the time to discount it, right? So that you can get traffic for it. So offer a deal. It is 5 days to Christmas. If you have physical products, right, or you have physical physical something that someone needs to actually get in their hands before Christmas, offer overnight shipping, right? Not for free, but offer overnight shipping, because then you can get those last stragglers who are waiting, who want to get it in the hands of Christmas. Now, if you don't have a physical product and you offer let's say you offer a package or service, package up that offer or service as a great gift idea for your loved one, your friend, or someone else, and then package it up as a email gift receipt that you can send to someone, that you can send it to that person's inbox just in time for Christmas. So it doesn't have to work just for physical products. It could also work for your electronic delivery products. So I think Krista just joined, and I think for Black Friday, she offered a really great Black Friday sale. Rerun that sale again, Krista, and package it up as a great Christmas gift for your existing clients that missed that Black Friday sale. Offer it up in the last 5 days of Christmas. Offer it up again to your existing base. That would be a great thing. So it doesn't have to just be physical, but offer a great last minute deal, right? Because people are still looking for those great deals. All right. Hey, Nicole. All right. So then the third tip. So tip number 1 is hit people who've already hit your website. Number 2 is make sure that you offer last minute exclusive deals for your existing base, right? Right now is the time to be selling to those BFFs, right? People who already love you, like you, know you, and trust you, right? They already know your zone of genius. So hard sell, right, to that group of people right now. Number 3, grab last minute shoppers' attention by usage of urgency words, right? Get it get it right now before, you only have 5 days last minute. Don't miss out. Don't let the clock run out on you, right? So your calls to action, use those eye-catching calls to action in any of your posts, your emails, any of your content to grab the attention of the last minute, right? Shock them into urgency, right? Because it is pretty urgent. It's 5 days, right? Particularly if you've got to ship out stuff. I think the 20th is the last day usually for you to be able to get something shipped out in time for Christmas, and you're still running the risk, right? So you want to use those sense of urgency words as well. Number 4 is if you have a shopping cart, right? And all of you should have some sort of shopping cart. Even if I'm going to talk about product people, and then I'm going to talk about people who have services where you can track as in the same manner that a shopping cart would do. So let's talk about people with products and you actually have a product website. You should have some way to be able to determine those people who have reached the checkout stage but have not finished the product, haven't finished, they haven't sealed the deal, meaning they didn't hit the buy now, they didn't charge now or whatever, right? So those people who got to the checkout page, right? Are you tracking those people, and are you following up with some sort of email or touch point to let them know, hey, you've got your shopping cart here. Don't forget about it because you've got only 5 days left. It's not too late, right? So you want to follow up with some sense of urgency to those people who hit the shopping cart but didn't finish the purchase, right? That follow-up sequence is gold, right? 90%, I think the statistic is either 80 or 90% of the people that get to the shopping cart may abandon, right? So you got to have some way to recapture them again. Now, most shopping e-commerce sites have that ability for you to track that. Shopify has it, BigCommerce. Most of the big players have a way for you to track the abandoned shopping cart and know that people have abandoned the shopping cart. But how do you do that if you don't have a site that allows you that you don't have an e-commerce site? You think, oh, well, I only have, I sell my services and I don't have a shopping cart. How do I track people who have reached my checkout page but didn't go through purchase? Well, you can do that through Facebook Events Management. There is an event code called Initiate Checkout that you could put on your page where you're shopping, where the checkout or the order page is. So let me walk you through that scenario. So let's say you're getting ready to buy one of my programs, all right? You'll get, it's usually 3 steps for my buying process. It's 3 pages. Usually it's the sales page, which will have all the information about the product or service that I'm selling, program, whatever it may be. And then you'll click a button, which will say, you know, buy now or whatever that terminology will be. And then it will take you to an order page, which is where you will put your name, your credit card information, and then you click on, you know, submit or buy now, right? That second page is effectively the same thing as a shopping page on any other site, right? So I put that event initiate checkout on that second page. So anyone who reaches that second page, I'm able to determine them, and then I can retarget them in an email series to let them know, hey, you reached, you know, you started to order this and you forgot about it, right? So I just want to let you know that you can still do that even if you don't have a shopping cart. So even if you don't have physical products, you should be tracking every person that hits your order page that doesn't actually buy, right? So I'm able to determine that by simply the way that I set up my my ordering process. You too can do that as well. You don't need a shopping e-commerce site to do that, right? So 4th tip is retarget anyone who's hit your shopping page, your order page, and hasn't purchased, right? Remind them, hey, come back, you still have time, but don't miss out because your time is running out, right? So that's your 4th tip on how to recover those people. Then the 5th tip and last tip is you want to focus on people who are familiar with you. So I actually already alluded to that. The 5th tip is focus on the people who know you already, right? This is not the time for you to try to be building your email list. Not to say that your email list is not important, but during holiday items, this is the time to be increasing your average ticket price. This is the time to be getting those people who are already familiar with you ready to buy and buy again from you, right? To give them incentive to buy from you again, buy more of what it is that you're selling, particularly if you're in the product space, right? Let's say you sell a widget and it costs $19.95. Your goal during the shopping season is to get them to spend $29.95 or $39.95, right? What are your upsells? What are the things that you can package together to get them to buy more of, right? Can you do 3 for the price of, 3 for the price, 5 for the price of 3, or, 7 for the price of 5, right? What can you do? Hey, Shauna. Hey, how are you? Happy holidays. What can you do to get them to spend more? And you want to be really focusing your advertising dollars and your time on your existing base. Now, if you don't have an existing base, I'm saying, next Christmas season, you won't be in that space because we will have already spent 18 months together, and you should be well versed that you should have already been building up your existing email list well before the holidays, so that when you get to the holidays, you are focused on selling it to your existing base. All right. So those are my 5 tips. Let me give you the synopsis. It's going to be a quick one. I'm not going to be on here for an hour like I normally am. But let's go through them really quick. And then I'm going to ping. I think somebody asked for the instructions on verification. Holidays is all about retargeting and getting and scooping up the people who already know you and giving them great reasons to purchase with you during the holiday frenzy. Tip 1 was target people who've already visited your website. Tip 2 is offer last minute deals for those people, things that are irresistible. Push items that haven't sold well so much that you know that people will do. Number 3 is use words that are going to grab people's attention. Let them know that time is running out and they need to act now. Tip 4 is retarget those people who've already started the checkout process but haven't completed it. And tip 5 is focus on your existing client base so that you too can recapture the frenzy that's going on during the holiday season, and that you can also grab the attention of those last minute shoppers. All right. So do you guys have any questions? before I let you go back to your shopping frenzy, I'm going to take my son to go get some pizza, and we're going to go shop. We're going to go get some shopping done in this frenzy later. Any questions, ladies? You guys excited about the holidays? Let me make sure I'm not missing any questions online. Kimberly, so I will post the instructions for how to validate that your Pixel's installed. If you don't have your Pixel installed, I want to reiterate the importance. And all you need to do is just search inside the group, search for Pixel, and you will find, you should find a video why I tell you Pixel is so important. You will also find some instructions on installing the Pixel. But really at this point, and particularly as we start in the new year, I want you guys really making sure that you've got that installed on your website, because we're just going to be building on all of the amazing features of having your Pixel throughout the year. All right. I'm on it now and it's not installed. I found it. Great. Okay, so it's not installed. We need to fix that. So if you search inside the group, you should find the instructions for the WordPress installed, because I know that I've posted it for someone else in the past. If you don't find it, let me know and I'll repost it. You can tag me in this post. And but you absolutely want to make sure that your Pixel is installed. It is critical to your success with advertising using Facebook. And it's critical, even if you're advertising using Instagram, we can do the same things that we did here and target it and advertise it within Instagram as well for paid advertising. So getting that audience built up is really important. All right. Got the video, doing it now. Perfect. Now that video, I think, is 10 reasons why, I don't remember, it's some ridiculous number of reasons why you need to have your Pixel installed. So you absolutely want to make sure that you get that installed. All right, so I think I've beat that dead horse to death, that get your Pixel installed, do it now, do it as soon as possible. Make sure that you've got it done. All right, so I posted also yesterday, I posted the training schedule for January. You know, my last day at work is Friday, so I have 2 days left before I'm done for the year. You guys will be hearing from me, but it will all be on auto draft or auto posting. But live, I will probably go live tomorrow. I'll probably go live on Friday, and I may go live, you know, Saturday just to say goodbye. But I have been working diligently. Me and the team have been working diligently. And so we already have the January training schedule out. Let me just summarize really quickly for you ladies what that training schedule looks like and what you may or may not be interested in doing. If you are looking for Facebook basic training and you want that hands-on training, 5-day challenge starts on the 21st of January. Let me know in this response and I will get you the link to that. It is a paid challenge. We will, for $27, be going 5 aggressive days, getting your Facebook ad, your image, the content, and everything and targeting built in 5 days so that you're ready to launch. Powerful challenge. If you participated in any of my challenges in the past, you know that it will be action-packed and we will get her done, right? So you will have your ad ready to go in 5 days. That starts on the 21st and we end on Thursday. The other training that we've got is if you are new to marketing and you want to know how to plan out your 12-month content and marketing events planner in 12 days and 12 months is what I'm calling it. That challenge and that training will be available. We kick that challenge off. We kick off those 12 days on January 8th. You are not going to want to miss that. You need to sign up for that as well. And then we have our first training of the month, which is January 4th. Where I'm going to be talking about how to create a marketing plan, right? The 5 steps to creating a marketing plan. You need to register for that. You're not going to want to miss that either, right? So we've got I think we've got 4 different training offers. Listen, if you're not on my mailing list and you are not getting delivered directly in your mailbox information about what's going on in the Marketing Boss Academy, you're going to want to join that. And that's at info.sundaygardner.com. Join the mailing list. I am I have started. I am now religiously in your inbox 3 days a week, right? Giving you tips, giving you tricks, giving you valuable information that for sure you will only be able to get via email. So join that email list. Do not miss out. Again, if you want 5 powerful days of how to get that pixel installed, how to get your ad created, how to actually, for $27, you cannot beat that. That price goes up in I think it's 48 hours. I think we are now a little less than 48 hours since I launched that. You're not going to want to miss this. $27. You can't beat that. All right. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go get some pizza. All right, ladies, you guys have anything? Nope. Nope. All right. We'll talk to you soon. You guys have a great day. Bye.